Hello YouTube, it's your girl Janae coming at you with another video, and as you can tell by the title, this video is going to be all about Parfums de Marly part 2. So if you guys have not seen my first impressions on the feminine collection, I'll link that video up in the eye in the sky because this is the second part. If you guys are interested in seeing a full review on every single one of the fragrances besides 2, then go ahead and just keep on watching. Alright y'all, so first things first, stop what you're doing, stop, and leave me your scent of the day down below. I'm going to tell you my scent of the day, but it's further down in the list. Also, if you are new to my channel, hello again, my name is Janae, welcome. And if you are returning, thank you so much for clicking back onto another video. I truly appreciate you guys' support. And make sure you guys subscribe down below if you have not already. Give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more videos from moi. And let's jump into the video. So there are 2 fragrances that I do not have in front of me today because I bought the whole discovery kit for the feminine collection, and the only fragrance that was missing was Delena exclusive out of that line, and Sedberry wasn't in there either, so I had that discovery kit. The 2 fragrances that I do not have in front of me anymore, I did test them out very thoroughly. I decided to let those go because I already knew the order in which I wanted to purchase the collection, so that's why I got rid of them. The first fragrance I'm going to talk to you guys about is Athalia, and if you saw my first impression, I really enjoyed this scent. It's not like me personally, but I've noticed that I'm starting to gravitate more towards feminine scents lately, or more mature scents lately. I wouldn't consider this to be a mature scent, but out of the collection I would say it's one of the most mature, if not the most. And this scent, to me, I said that it's very powdery, it's very musky, and slightly sweet. All in all, I would just say that Athalia is a very beautiful, musky, iris heavy fragrance, very elegant, just like how I described it the first video. Now I would say that that scent is a little bit more for a special occasion, a little bit different from my collection and what I typically like, but if you enjoy iris or powdery musky scents, you would really enjoy that. It also has kind of like a freshness to it, like a clean vibe. So if you are an individual who enjoys those fresh powdery scents, I think you will really enjoy Athalia, and I'm definitely gonna pick that up, but she's gonna be one of the last that I pick up because I enjoy some of the others more. So that is Athalia. The second scent that I do not have in front of me is Darcy. Now, I absolutely loved the scent in general, but I have some scents that are a little similar, and I wasn't too pressed to go out and get it as soon as possible. So that's why she's lower on the list, and I just decided that I'm going to pick her up, of course, but just not as quickly as the others. So Darcy to me is just a very citrusy, sweet, patchouli heavy fragrance. It also has some rose and jasmine in there as well. I really enjoyed that scent a lot. Longevity was amazing for me. I just really enjoy Parfums de Marly's fragrances. There's only one scent in this collection that has performance issues in my opinion. Everything else is pretty much amazing, but if you remove the oak moss from Chloe Nomad and add a little bit of sweetness, then I definitely say that that is Darcy. I think that Chloe Nomad Absolute is a little more similar to Darcy, and I really do enjoy that scent, but Darcy is still a little bit more sweet than that scent, and I love it. I really enjoy it. Now, if you don't like patchouli with sweet scents, then I don't think that you would enjoy this scent too much, and if you don't like rose or jasmine, I don't think that you would like this scent either, because they both are very prominent in this fragrance, along with the patchouli and that citrus. So I really enjoyed this scent overall. I cannot wait to get that in my collection because it's one that I know that I'm going to use a lot of. And if you enjoy jasmine, rose, patchouli, and some sweetness, then I think that you will really enjoy this scent. If you like Chloe Nomad or Chloe Nomad Absolute, you would enjoy this scent. So that is Darcy. So the next scent that I'm going to talk to you guys about, I have the Discovery Set Spray, and they're little 10 ml sprays. They look like this. Nothing too special, nothing too crazy, but I do really enjoy this atomizer, the way it sprays. It distributes amazingly. You can tell that it's really good quality. They took their time. It's not just flimsy, you know what I'm saying? And it travels very well. I traveled with all of these. Meliora has a very heavy raspberry note in the opening. It has some rose, some ylang ylang, and then in the base it has some vanilla and some musk. Now, let me tell y'all this. This smells delicious. It's so juicy. It's such a beautiful scent. It also has a green element to it as well that I like, but it's not too green. It's mainly fruity floral, and a little bit of that vanilla gives it a little bit of a warmth and a vanillic touch. But the performance is not there for me, especially for the price. I feel like it needs to perform better. Projection is amazing for the first maybe hour to 2 hours maybe, but after that it quickly becomes a skin scent. And then I would say the longevity, you might get maybe 4 hours out of this, maybe 5 if you spray it on your clothes. It does stick to your clothes a little bit better than your skin, but I would prefer wearing this like in the summertime or in the springtime because it's so juicy and fruity and it makes your mouth water. I wouldn't really wear this in the fall and winter because that's not the vibe that I go for. But if you want to, by all means, like if you live in a climate where you can do that, this would be great. But this is one that I am also going to get a full bottle of because it smells amazing. And since I just love fragrances, I don't mind taking a travel size or a decant and just refreshing my fragrance if I'm out for a while. I really do like this scent overall, but for me, the scent is so amazing that I can look past the performance issues and just enjoy the scent. So it's a beautiful, beautiful, juicy, fruity floral. This is a Meliora. The next scent that I have here is Saffenad. And you guys, I have grown to love this scent. In my first impressions, I said that this smelled like Alien. Shame on me. This doesn't smell like Alien. This just has a very prominent orange blossom note that I don't know why just reminded me of Alien. I really don't know why. Now that I've worn both a lot, Alien is a little bit more of a clean jasmine, and this orange blossom is a little bit more heavy. This is a heavy orange blossom fragrance with some vanilla and some amber. And for Alien, that's heavy jasmine with some amber. This also has sandalwood in it, and the vanilla is so beautiful. I absolutely love this scent. I have grown to really appreciate this, and I even got rid of my Jean Paul Gaultier's Classique Essence because it reminded me of this, but Saffenad is just a lot more refined. It just smells more well-rounded to me. And it also just has a little bit more of a creaminess that I like. I'm not saying that this is a creamy scent, but comparing it to Classique Essence by Jean Paul Gaultier, I think that this is just a little bit more full, if I can explain it that way. I don't know how to say it, but it's a little bit more smooth. It's a little bit more well-rounded, like I said. Also, what reminded me of this was Alien Essence Absolute, but Alien Essence Absolute by Mugler is a little bit more medicinal smelling on my skin, when this is just smooth vanillic orange blossom with some amber and some sandalwood. So you know, it's just a little bit different, but they do have similar attitudes, if I can say that. This is absolutely stunning. Projection and sillage is incredible. Now I will say about after 5 hours, it does sit closer to my skin if I don't spray on my clothes, which I typically do. But if I don't, it does become more of a skin scent, which I actually don't mind, especially for now, because we're all in the house anyway. We're not really doing much, so I don't want to be filling up the house and I'm not doing anything or going anywhere. I do think that this is perfect for date night. If you do want to wear this as your signature scent, you can, but for me, orange blossom with vanilla just reminds me of like date night, sexy time, you know. So yeah, this is Saffenad, and I love this one so much, and you guys will be seeing a bottle in a haul very soon because yeah, my little 10 ml is almost gone. All right, y'all, so we have 3 full bottles here. I'm done with the travel sizes and the pictures. We're gonna get into the full bottles. And the first full bottle that I want to talk to you guys about is Cassili. Where do I start? Where do I begin? In my first impressions, I was impressed by this, but this wasn't like very impressing. The one that surprised me the most out of all of them in my first impressions was Meliora. And that was because I already had my eye on that one. And I think that just smelling it just really made me happy. But Cassili, where do I start? Like, this one is so beautiful. After I wore my full 10 ml, the whole 10 ml is gone. I don't even have it to show anymore. When I realized how much I enjoyed it, I was like, yeah, I need a full bottle of this like now. I actually bought this for myself for Christmas, and I'm so happy that I have it. Oh, it smells so good. It has notes of frangipani, rose, vanilla. It also has a plum note in it. It's just so juicy and beautiful and tropical, and I just really enjoy this scent overall. I do feel like, I don't know if it's the color of the bottle or just what it reminds me of, but it reminds me of the texture of a peach, or even just a peach in general. It kind of smells like a very nice peach. It's so beautiful, you guys. It's not immature whatsoever. I would say it's a little bit more on the flirty side, on the playful side, but I do think that this is sophisticated enough for any age to wear. I do find this to be a little bit more appropriate for hotter days. I can see myself wearing this in the summertime, in the springtime, and it working incredibly. I did wear this going into the fall, which I really did enjoy, because here in Arkansas it does stay hot for a while, and this did pretty well. So I would say, you know, wear it on hotter days and you would love this. It projects so well off of your skin in the heat. It has a beautiful sillage. I've gotten so many compliments on this scent. People have asked what I was wearing and everything, even with masks on. So that was really nice. I cannot wait for it to warm up a bit so that I can wear this a little bit more, because I need to wear this more, okay? Beautiful. So the next two scents, y'all should already know what they are, and if you don't, I'm gonna tell you. But I'm going to talk about them simultaneously because I want to compare and contrast them in this video, because I know a lot of you guys want to know the difference between them and how I feel about them. And yeah, so I'm going to spray one on one card and one on the other. We have Delena and Delena Exclusive. If you have watched my videos for any length of time, you know that I absolutely love Delena Exclusive. This was a love at first sniff for me, and I do have a backup bottle, so don't worry, because this one's getting really low. But I'm going to hold the strips so I can smell them and compare them for you guys. But I do have both bottles here, and I'm going to start with Delena. So to me, Delena was one that had to grow on me. I was like, it smells good, it smells nice and fresh and fruity and floral, but what is the hype about it? I understood the hype about Delena Exclusive, and we're going to get into that, but I could not understand the hype about Delena. And then I started wearing her and wearing her and wearing her and wearing her, and she just became addicting. Like, I literally started craving her. I just started craving that rhubarb with that lychee and that rose. It just was a beautiful combination for me. It's so nice. I completely understand the hype now. It wears so well on the skin. It projects like crazy for it to be a fresh scent, a fresh fruity floral scent. It's, oh my gosh, it's absolutely beautiful. I do get a little smokiness from this scent from that incense, and then that vetiver also plays very well on my skin. I think my skin just really loves vetiver. That is a note that I absolutely enjoy in scents. Oh, it's so nice, you guys. I definitely can see someone wearing this year round, no matter what. Definitely, for sure. And also, I got a comment on my first impressions not too long ago, actually, and they told me that Delena reminds them of Erin Sullivan, I believe her name is, Erin TV. I will leave her link down below. I'm so sorry if I messed up her name. But yes, visually, I don't know how she is personally. I don't know who she is personally, but watching her videos and her demeanor, she definitely is who I picture being like a Delena lover, and she loves Delena. When I think of Delena, I think of a woman who is very beautiful and very feminine, and she loves to volunteer. She's sweet, she's humble, but she's bougie. She likes nice things, but she's not gonna throw it up in your face. She's just very sophisticated, but also fun and approachable. She loves to volunteer, she loves animals. That's what I get when I smell Delena. It's just a very pretty, flirty scent to me, and it's not flirty in a juvenile way, it's flirty in like a grown woman way. I really like this scent. The rose is beautiful, like absolutely stunning in this fragrance. Seriously, this is not your grandmother's rose. No offense to any of my grandmas out there, we love you, Gmas, but this is beautiful. This is the 2021 woman. I know that this was hyped in 2020, but I see for great reason. And my 10 ml travel spray is gone, so I knew I had to pick it up as well. Comparing it to Delena Exclusive, it's a little bit more nighttime compared to Delena. Delena is a little more daytime. Delena Exclusive is more nighttime. It's more sensual. It's more sexy. It's vanillic. It's creamy. Some people say it's powdery on them. I don't get powdery on my skin. I just get a very nice, smooth, creamy, velvety texture from Delena Exclusive. I don't get any of that oud, but I do get more of a depth to Delena Exclusive compared to Delena. Also in Delena Exclusive, it doesn't have that tart rhubarb note that Delena has. I believe Delena to me is a little bit more of like a Sour Patch Kid. It's a little bit sour or tart, and then it dries down a little bit sweeter. So it gives you that like burst of like that tartness. It kind of stuns you a bit, and then it dries down to be a little bit more sweeter. Delena Exclusive is just sweet off the top. It's not overly sweet. It's not cloying to me with the sweetness. Some people can say it's headache inducing or nauseating due to the extreme powderiness or creaminess that it has. Again, like I said, on my skin, I definitely get more of a creaminess. It's not powdery whatsoever, and I really enjoy that about Delena Exclusive. I also like the woody aspect of Delena Exclusive as well, because to me it just gives it a little bit more of an edge. It's not too girly and feminine. It's a little bit more sexy. It has more of a sex appeal to me versus Delena. So with that being said, I love them both. I'm so happy that I have them both in my collection, and they have done me so well. Also with Athalia, I really enjoy that as well, but these three would have to definitely be my top 3 out of the feminine collection, period. I would of course always go with Delena Exclusive as my favorite, but Delena has quickly climbed its way to the top. Well, my second, so I really enjoy that as well. I enjoy all of these scents for different reasons, but when it comes to performance, the way it smells, how it makes me feel, the full bottles that I have right now, my top 3 are still my top 3. Saffanad is definitely in that mix. Meliora is there. It's just the performance issues on Meliora. Darcy for me is perfect for me. It's absolutely beautiful, but it's something similar to what I already have. What I will say is that Delena Exclusive and Athalia are unlike anything I have ever smelled before. I can't even compare them to anything because they're very unique in my opinion, but I can say that, you know, Saffanad, Meliora, Darcy, and even Athalia are ones that you can find things that are similar to, and it could take the place of them. So I'm not saying that this feminine collection is like revolutionary and that you need every single one of them. I'm just the type of person that if I like them all, I'm gonna buy them all. But as of now, I'm fine with building up this feminine collection from what's already there. So that's all I have for you today. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up so that I know you guys enjoyed it. I really loved making this list. I know that I posted that first impressions 8 months ago, but I really had the time to love on these and really wear them and figure out what I liked and what I didn't like, performance, all of that, so I could give you guys details about them. So at the end of all of my videos, if you don't know, I do quiz you guys just to make sure that you guys are riding with me to the end, and I think that it's something fun that we do here on my channel because I really enjoy seeing you guys use these emojis to let me know that you guys made it to the end. So today, since we're talking about Parfums de Marly, go ahead and leave me the horse emoji. Leave me that emoji. If you don't have it, go ahead and leave me * stallion down below because these are all stallion names and that's what Parfums de Marly is known for. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I love you all so much, and I will see you all in the next one.